All right, I made it to my destination in South Dakota. This is where I'd planned to be first thing this morning, but I was editing yesterday afternoon, got on the road late. I could have made it here if I just kept on driving, but I got so tired that I was starting to nod off at the wheel, so I pulled over and got a nap. Since I have an archery tag that's good statewide, I decided to go ahead and hit a piece farther to the east, and I heard a couple gobbles way off on some private, nothing nearby, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time there because I'm going to be going back through there when I return from the Black Hills, because I'm headed to the Black Hills after I hunt here 2 days. I have a firearm tag for this unit in South Dakota. It's a prairie unit, and I hunted here last year. This is where I got caught napping and 2 big old longbeards are in front of me. So I'm headed back in there. It's I don't know, about, I was gonna say 9 o'clock, but it's 9:30. I'm gonna head back in there and do a blind sit. Probably catch another nap. And hopefully this time I don't get caught by surprise with gobblers in front of me and me sleeping. But I did run into some other hunters that are hunting another piece not far from here. And so I chatted with them to see what their plans were. They're gonna hunt this area next couple days also. So seem like nice guys. I'll try and get up with them this evening and see how they did, and we'll keep coordinating so we don't run into each other. But anyway, I'm gonna head back here and try to find some birds. Got a deer over here blowing. Bumped a couple deer out of here. Hope I haven't bumped any turkeys out of here. Got a property line right to my left, and straight out in front of me, out that way, there's a little clearing, a little field. I hunted it last year. That's where I had those 2 gobblers come in with the hens while I was napping. I'm gonna set up on that end and make sure the fence is just beyond my max, or right at my max range. And that way I can cover a larger area. But I'm gonna just do some blind calling in here, see if there's even any birds in here. I'm gonna look for tracks as I head over there and just take it real slow and quiet and see if we can strike a bird. A cold chicken sandwich. You know what will liven this up? Some Doritos. Oops. Drop that on the ground. Oh, smash. Oops. I'll just sit here and chill out for a while, see what happens. It might get me a little nap because I'm tired. I only had a couple hours sleep in the last 24, 36 hours. I can't remember. It hasn't been much sleep at all. We'll see what we can do though. Those Miriam's turkeys, those hens, they yip, 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 high pitch, they yelp for a long period of time, a lot of notes in the sequence. There's a gobbler right over there. I thought I heard drumming. I just saw a bird strutting. Right up in there. Here he comes. Here he is. That was foolish of me. That was a big screw up on my part. I thought I heard drumming, but I wasn't sure. And I was just sitting here texting my brother. He's supposed to meet me in the Black Hills. And I just happened to look up and saw movement. It was a gobbler. I called to him. Instead of him coming straight in, he come up high here. I guess he didn't see the jake decoy. I can't believe I screwed that up. I saw how he was going to the right. I should have went ahead and moved earlier. Dang it, man. All right, I've sat there long enough. I'm gonna just work this little creek. See if I can locate some birds. Just move real slowly and keep an eye out for birds. I did just see a couple hens who were loafing in the shade. Made a few calls and didn't get a response out of any gobblers. So apparently no gobblers nearby, and the hens just kind of pecked around and then wandered off. So I'm gonna just work this creek this way. I can't go that way because there's a property line not far up that way. So I'll just go, obviously the opposite direction. Keep an eye out for turkeys and hit a call every once in a while. Maybe I'll locate one. Well, I just found some turkeys. They also found me. I was trying to ease up through here and they're hard to see, and I thought I saw something. I was sitting there looking at it and then I saw another turkey move. Sure enough, the one I was looking at was a turkey. And it was about 4 or 5 of them. They moved off away from me real slow. They weren't too spooked, but they all look like gobblers. Now, whether they're jakes or not, I don't know, but they look like male turkeys. So I'm gonna try and slip over that area, circle kind of around on them, make a few calls and see if they'll come in. Yeah, I see him. Moving back to the left. There's another one. I gotta figure a way to sneak around on them. I'll just take it real slow through here since they're moving off to the left. Looks like plenty of cover right here. I'm gonna just stay behind this thick brush and work straight to them and just keep my eyes out for them. Old gobbler track. Turkeys are over that way. The gobblers I just saw. I'm gonna slip around this creek here. Try to get closer. I'm gonna get right there in the curve and I'm gonna pop up. Lots of turkey tracks behind me. A couple of turkeys out in this field. Looks like they're working this way. Actually, they're going away from me. I'm gonna sneak around, catch up to them. Around in front of them yet, but we're making some headway, I think. I'm feeling pretty confident that they're jakes, but I just want to confirm that. It's the only turkeys I know exist right now. I just found them. Definitely gobblers, but they look like jakes. Here comes the whole crew. Well, I was able to slip out of there without bumping those birds. They saw me when I came up to take a look around, but they only saw about from here up. And after I stood there for a while, they just accepted me as a tree, I guess. They went about their business, started packing around. There were 6 birds, at least 4 were jakes, and 1 was a hen. The 6th bird, I'm not sure if it was a hen or a jake, but they were all juveniles. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to continue working this creek? Do I want to post up in here for the rest of the afternoon? Or do I want to leave and go to another piece of public and scout that? And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. In the meantime, I'm going to head over to my gear, and hopefully I could figure out what I want to do by the time I get there. So that's where I'm headed. That meadowlark is loud. Well, this is gonna be the last sit of the day. It's just I don't know, about 3.5 hours before sunset. And it seems to be the spot where all the turkeys are at. Lots of tracks. I've found some fresh scratching, seen turkeys. So I figure I'd just make this a little blind sit, and then maybe I can roost some this evening in here. So I'm gonna just do some blind calling here, and hopefully I don't screw it up this time if I call one in. It is windy.